6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Check it. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, I still see I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. And this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna dance slow and slow. Check it. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody. Anybody. You. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth yo, smooth yo.
Last night I wanted to call you with blood in my mouth, but there's not much I can say. Can't kiss away all your problems, asleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mind, you're better off alone.
I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any brighter than a shade of blue. Your blue eyes and brown hair, how could I resist the color of your stare? It doesn't compare. Times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotion, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down when I remember the day I was still around. Yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. Yeah, times were better when I was.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set, and towing the slab in this one, Dean Kremer. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man on base to start the inning. So here's Kyle Tucker now. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Kremer over to first. Tucker measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Horner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. A free pass coming with nobody out and a runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. First and second, no outs. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Just missed. Horner, the lead runner, out at second. Tucker at first with no outs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1. Two balls,
in the
strike.
dirt. But no advance from the runners. That pitch in for a strike, and now 2-2. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one is inside, ball one. One out. Runners at first and second. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. The 2-1. Ground ball to first. Could be two. Good feed. That's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Back here with my pal Ziggy. And on the hill, Cade Horton.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now one away. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings through that one.
0-1.
And that's a little bit high. And it's a ball and a strike. Cut on and missed. 96. Base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Corner over to first. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That's ripped. Base hit. So Adley Rutschman now gets a chance with two gone.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Adley Rutschman at the plate with two away. Swings through that one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can...
A swing and a miss. Back now at Oriole Park. And now it's Dansby Swanson. And a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson. And quickly one away in the second. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. First pitch is in the dirt. No score here in the second. And there's a foul ball. That one almost got him.
One strike.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And there's a ball. 3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And that is out of play. Henderson over to second for one. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. Just missed. And that one sliced foul. Slings to first, one up, one down. Laureano comes up to hit. Swings through that.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. And now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
0-2's the count.
And that's downstairs. And that is ball one. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And the Orioles set down in order. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Ian Happ up to hit. Kramer back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
And misses inside. Chop to the right side. O'Hearn. And he handles it himself for the out. John Birdie at the plate.
The third baseman, number 5, John Birdie.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. So here's Hoerner now. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab. Back here in Baltimore, set for the bottom of the third. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Ground ball right side. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering, and it just misses. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Ground ball right side. And he's out on the tag. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westburg. Grounded out his first time up. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten.
There goes the runner. That's a hit. Mullins around second, heads for third. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, base hit. In from third is the tying run. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Crow Armstrong makes the play. On to the fourth. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
And a swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And that should quiet this home crowd. And we are starting over. It's 1-1. And a rope into center field, base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one down. Here's the throw. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Grounded out his first time. Swanson, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And another ball. Right through there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Well struck left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Bush at the plate now. That's ball one. And there's a fly ball deep right field. You can kiss it goodbye. He'll touch them all. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a couple more. It's 4-1. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. They say you win.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Ripped on a line. Laureano makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down. Nobody on. High fly ball, right field. Kjerstad moving under it. Nabs it. And that is that. And we're back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missing inside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
3-2.
Corner. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Ramon Laureano. And a strike on the outside edge.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1 down, base is empty. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Just missed.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here.
Well, the hitter swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1 so far. Very high with that one. Ball 1. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Suzuki running hard for it. And that's the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago, John Birdie. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Corner up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside. Ball 1. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 1-1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 4.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That's outside, and 1-1. Well struck right field. That one back there. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at 3rd with 1 out. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 1 away with a runner at 3rd. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Check swing, called strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Suzuki at first, one gone. To the right side. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw. They get one. Dansby Swanson stands in. Grounds one to short. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup, Cedric Mullins digs in now. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying, and it hits the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here is Jordan Westburg. In the dirt. One out and a runner at second. In the dirt, but kept close. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And ball four, two aboard. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that's a base hit. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
All over that one right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Number 36.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. Gets the call. And the count is 0-2. Just misses with that one. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Bases loaded, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
That's down and in.
3-2.
Caught him looking for the K. So they're all loaded up. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one missing low.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Mullins at third. Westburg over at second. Henderson on at first with 2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Baltimore. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Keegan Aiken gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Late swing, foul to the left. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
One ball, two strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Carson Kelly getting ready to hit. Just missed.
Ball one, no strikes.
And a swing and a miss.
One ball, one strike.
He swings and fouls one off. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Strike three, and that's two in a row. So two down now, and here is Ian Happ. Happ lays off.
Counts 1-0.
Strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That misses, and it's 2-1. And he dodges that fastball. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. 2 outs, runner at first. Now a chance for John Birdie. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And that skips into dirt. Pitch misses there, and that's ball two.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get.
On the ground to first. He never makes a throw. Both runners are safe. And I'm just scratching my head. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Hoerner will hit next.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the right side. Hit on the ground to short. On to O'Hearn. And that is the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Number 37.
In for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
High in the air, out to right. Suzuki makes the catch. One away. Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. The Cubs leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's down and away.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. That one ripped. And that is that. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. Aiken back to work. A little bit low, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Foul ball there.
Matt Bowman.
0-1 now. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Tucker aboard here at first with nobody out. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Bowman, a 6-foot righty. He features a 2-seam fastball, a splitter, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. On the ground, 2 ball. Throws to Henderson. Over to first, but he beats it.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at third. 2 away. And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Smalls.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
2 down, bases empty. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one outside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to begin the 8th at the plate. Michael Busch. He was late there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-2.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Mullins makes the grab on the run. And here is Carson Kelly.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure.
1-0.
If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. And strike 2.
2-2 the count.
That misses the zone. 3-2 down. Stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Kjerstad makes the grab for the second out. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Just missed.
Outside.
In the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Brings it in. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Now a check swing, but he held up. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Check swing called strike. 0-2 now.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on.
Runner on the go. Birdie. Rutschman retired. So up next, Ryan O'Hearn, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. In the air, right field, Suzuki. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. And now it's good. Going to be Ramon Laureano, 1 for 3.
Number 56, Nate Pearson.
That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Boom. That's
No
cheddar,
balls, 2
baby.
strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses on the fastball. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Jon Berti. And that's in the dirt.
1, no strike.
That's
No, that's off
inside.
the plate. Ball 2.
And
No,
another ball.
inside.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
On a line, base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center
0-1's
field.
the count.
Tucker now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And now it's even up.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Mullins settles under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. So first and second with one gone. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Outside.
Out.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. One run across. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Brian Baker. Now here is Dansby Swanson.
Got it
Ouch.
right there.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
2 strikes.
Inside.
Ball
And
1.
it's 1 and 2. 1 out, bases full.
2 balls.
This
2
one in the
strikes.
dirt, and well done to keep it close. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Kelly now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. Back here at a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type, it's true. Half makes the grab, 1 down. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays, and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Urias, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hit to right, and that should do it.